can't succeed.
Prime Video is dominating the sci-fi scene, leaving Netflix and others behind with bold series. From time travel to apocalyptic chaos, here are the best sci-fi shows you need to. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. Wolves.
What?
I faced it all, and I stood tall.
Stop him!
Wolves is a 2024 action comedy film, written and directed by John Watts. Starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt, the film had a limited theatrical release before becoming available on Apple TV+. The movie tells us the story of two nameless fixers who are played by Clooney and Pitt.
And yet... it's some kind of a setup. You've seen too many movies.
Despite their preference to work alone, they are forced to collaborate on a job to cover up a high-profile crime of a DA. While they grow beyond their egos to complete the task, the case keeps getting more complicated. The conflicting methods of two agents and how they manage to work together make the movie an entertaining yet thrilling one. Tetris.
They're lying. Everybody's lying.
Go home!
The cavalry is coming.
We don't have time. I have a plan.
Tetris is a 2023 biographical drama based on the ownership of the video game named Tetris. Directed by John S. Baird, the film stars Taron Egerton and Nikita Efremov. The film centers around the true story of how Hank Rogers discovered the game Tetris in 1988 and risked everything by traveling to the Soviet Union during the Cold War.
Get the rules.
To join forces with the game's inventor Alexei Pajitnov, Hank races to license and patent the video game Tetris. The duo's journey through the complications of legal and political challenges to bring the game to the masses explores the background scenarios of the video game industry. Tetris is praised for its lively presentation of real-life events. The Instigators.
Person you want it to be.
What kind of person do you want to be?
Starring Matt Damon and Casey Affleck, The Instigators is a 2024 film directed by Doug Liman. The story follows Rory, played by Matt Damon, a desperate father, and Cobby, played by Casey Affleck, an ex-con. The two personalities team up to rob a corrupt politician's corrupted gains.
Like 6 zip ties, genius.
I have a gun!
Take the money and run.
When the heist doesn't go as planned, they find themselves on the run, chased by the police, bureaucrats, and even by their bosses who deployed them. With a limited theatrical release, the two stars' partnership received massive appreciation. The greatest beer run ever.
You're gonna find out it's a lot harder to get out of a war than it is to get into one.
I'm trying to show them that somebody back home is still behind them.
The Greatest Beer Run Ever is a 2022 biographical war comedy drama directed by Peter Farrelly. The film stars Zac Efron and Russell Crowe and is based on the book of the same name by John Chickie Donahue and Joanna Malloy. The film tells the true story of John Chickie Donahue, a young veteran during the Vietnam War.
You shouldn't be here.
You think this is funny?
I'm not doing this for laughs. I'm doing it for all you guys.
In 1967, Donahue left New York to bring beer to his childhood friends who were serving in the Vietnam War. The journey begins in a light and adventurous tone at first, but as the story grows, it soon turns into a thrilling experience that brings the realities of war and adulthood to life. Napoleon.
I'm the first to admit when I make a mistake.
The epic historical drama directed by Ridley Scott, Napoleon started streaming on Apple TV Plus in 2024. Starring Academy Award winner Joaquin Phoenix as Napoleon Bonaparte and Vanessa Kirby as Empress Josephine, the film starts in 1793 France and primarily focuses on the rise and fall of Napoleon Bonaparte. The movie is praised for its battle sequences and performances that can hold the viewer's attention. His relationship with his wife Josephine is another focal point of the movie.
All of Europe is uniting forces against me.
What's the outcome of this if you don't succeed?
Napoleon's military campaigns have been wonderfully scripted, which portrays his ambition and strategic prowess. Besides, it works with the reasons that led him to his eventual downfall, offering a spontaneous depiction of one of history's most iconic figures who came from nothing but conquered everything. Greyhound.
What are we gonna do?
We'll bring hell down from on high.
Starring 2 Academy Awards winner Tom Hanks, Greyhound is a war film directed by Aaron Schneider. The film is based on the 1955 novel titled The Good Shepherd by C.S. Forester. Set in February 1942, the story follows the fierce Battle of the Atlantic. The epic naval battle between the U.S. escort destroyer group and the German U-boats is one of the most historical events during World War II.
And 50 souls.
What you did yesterday got us to today.
It's not enough.
Tom Hanks plays the role of a U.S. Navy commander who is on his first war assignment and is the commander of the multinational escort destroyer group. The movie tells the unwavering story of their defense of the Allied convoy against the enemies, focusing on the challenges of warfare and leadership. Greyhound was released in 2020 and is praised for its suspenseful storytelling and Hanks's extraordinary performance. The Gorge. The Gorge is a science fiction romantic action film directed by Scott Derrickson. Released on Apple TV Plus on February 14, 2025, the film stars Miles Teller, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Sigourney Weaver. The film quickly gained attention for its daring blend of genres, combining military thriller with speculative sci-fi and an unexpected romantic climax. The story centers on 2 elite snipers stationed in isolated towers on opposite edges of a massive, top-secret gorge, which serves as a boundary between the known world and a hidden threat.
What's the truth about this place?
While on duty, the 2 form a connection through long-distance conversations and coded signals. Emotional connection between the 2 gradually leads to questioning the actual story behind their assignment. The story escalates when they discover that the gorge may not just be a barrier, but a gateway, and what lies inside could change everything they know about their world, their mission, and each other. Blitz. Blitz is a 2024 historical drama film praised for its emotional core and visual beauty. Written and directed by Steve McQueen, the film stars Saoirse Ronan, Harris Dickinson, and Stephen Graham. The title Blitz is given after a German bombing campaign named The Blitz against the United Kingdom, which went on for 8 months during World War II. The story centers around a spirited young boy of mixed race who becomes separated from his mother amid the chaos of the Blitz. As George is evacuated to the countryside, the film alternates between his journey and his mother's search for him in a shattered, chaotic London. Through these intertwined stories, Blitz makes an ambitious attempt to humanize a massive historical event through the eyes of ordinary people. Fountain of Youth.
Fountain was hidden. He can't succeed.
The very fresh release of the action-adventure film Fountain of Youth came to Apple TV Plus on May 23, 2025. The film is directed by Guy Ritchie, starring John Krasinski, Natalie Portman, and Domhnall Gleeson. The story focuses on a treasure hunter hired by a dying billionaire to locate the mythical Fountain of Youth. Krasinski plays the role of Luke Perdue the treasure hunter, who is accompanied by his sister Charlotte, played by Portman.
Over thousands of years.
They embark on a quest around the world, deciphering clues hidden in famous artworks and evading multiple pursuers in search of the fountain. The climax centers on the profound sacrifice of drinking from the fountain, shedding lights on human desire and the dangers of overindulgence. Finch.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not without my team. What we do together.
Finch is a post-apocalyptic survival film that premiered on Apple TV Plus in 2021. Starring Tom Hanks and Caleb Landry Jones, the film is directed by Miguel Sapochnik. The story centers around an aging robotics engineer, our title character Finch. Following the survival journey of Finch on a nearly uninhabitable Earth, the film is set in a far future, where Finch battles through the extreme environments with his dog Goodyear and a helper robot Dewey.
Those things will happen. Like 150-degree heat, UV radiation, and people.
He builds and teaches the robot to take care of his beloved dog after he dies. The writing utilizes Hanks's exceptional talent and brings the movie to life, where we find the depths of human connections to nature.